Ye who music love and would its pleasures prove, come lads and lasses all, obey the tuneful call. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, come to us who cease not daily, cease not daily. From morn to eve we warble gaily, warble gaily. We warble, 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 warble gaily. We warble, 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 warble gaily. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Fa la la la
Welcome, lords and ladies all, on this festive eve, to a night of gaieties too rich to be believed. We'll sing and dance, and you'll drink and eat, and for the night is o'er, bring romance and laughter sweet to knock upon your door. And as the Magi long ago brought gifts that first 12th night, we'll offer up our humble show to bring your hearts delight. My name is Festi, jester, fool, and it will be my pleasure to guide you through this night of Yuletime merriment and leisure, where you'll meet Orsino, Valentine and Curio, Olivia, Mariah, and the prude Malvolio, Sir Toby Belch, Sir Andrew and their cohort Fabian, Viola, her twin brother too, the Lord Sebastian, Antonio, a captain, sailors, wenches, and a priest, without which any Shakespeare tale would never be complete. The stage is set, all actors placed, the feast is all prepared. All that's left is to seek the face of he who answers prayer. O Lord of all the heavenlies and all that lies below, we ask your blessing on this feast and these who offer up the show. May this humble gift we bring honor you aright, in memory of your offering on that first Christmas night. May our song and merriment make heaven sing again, for your joy is our intent. In Jesus' name, amen. Let the celebration begin.
on. Give me excess of it, that surfeiting the appetite may sicken, and so die. That strain, again. Dying fall. Oh, it came o'er my ear like the sweet sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor. Enough. No more. Not so sweet now as it was before. Oh, spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou! So full of shapes is fancy that it alone is high fantastical.
Will you hunt, my lord?
What, Curio?
The heart?
Oh, when mine eyes did see Olivia first, methought she purged the air of pestilence. That instant was I turned into a hart. My desires, like fell and cruel hounds, ere since pursue me. How now? Valentine, what news from her?
So please, my lord, I was not admitted, but from her handmaid I do return this answer. The element itself, at 7 years' heat, does not behold her face in ample view, but like a cloistress she will walk in water. Once a day her chamber round with eye-offending brine, all this to season a brother's dead love, in which she will remember in fresh and sad remembrance.
Oh, she that hath a heart of that fine frame, to pay this debt of love, but to a brother. How then will she love when the rich golden shaft hath killed the flock of all affections else that live in her? Come, away before me to sweet beds of flowers. Love thoughts lie rich when canopied with bowers.
What country friend is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
And what should I do in Illyria? My brother, he is in Elysium. Mayhaps he did not drown. What think you?
It is perchance that you yourself were saved.
And so perchance may he be.
True, madam. True, madam. Assure yourself, after our ship did split, and you hung on our driving boat, I saw your brother, most provident in peril, bind himself to a strong mast that lived upon the sea, and hold acquaintance with the waves, so long as I could see.
Oh, for saying so, there's gold. Mine own escape unfoldeth to my hope. Knowest thou this country?
Aye, madam. For I was born and bred here, not 3 hours travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
Orsino, a noble duke, in nature as in name.
Orsino. I have heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
And so is now, or was so very late. For but a month ago I went from hence, and then 'twas fresh in murmur. As you know, what great ones do, the less will prattle of. That he did seek the love of fair Olivia.
What's she?
A virtuous maid, the daughter of a count, that died some 12 months since, leaving her in the protection of her brother, who also shortly died.
Oh, that I served that lady. Might not be delivered into the world.
That were hard to compass, because she will admit no kind of suit, not even the duke's.
I prithee, captain, be my aid for such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this duke. You shall conceal me and bring me as a eunuch unto him, for I can sing and speak many sorts of music that will make me very worth his service. No, what else mayhap to time I will commit. Only shape thou thy silence to my wit.
Be you his eunuch, and your mute I will be.
I thank thee. Lead me on.
niece. To take the death of her brother thus, I'm sure care's an enemy to life.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in early o' nights. Your cousin, milady, takes great exceptions to your ill hours.
Accept.
And you must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine? I'll confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes are good enough to drink in. So be these boots too, and they be not. Let them hang themselves by their own straps.
That quaffing and drinking of yours will undo you. I heard milady talk of it yesterday, and of a foolish knight that you brought in one night here to be her wooer.
Who? Sir Andrew Uggercheek?
Aye, he.
He's as tall a man as any in Illyria.
What's that to the purpose?
Why, he has 3,000 ducats a year.
Aye, but he'll have but a year in all these ducats. He's a very fool and a prodigal.
Oh, father, you'll say so. He plays, the viol de gamme boys and speaks 3 or 4 languages, word for word, without book, and hath all the good gifts of nature.
Besides that, he's a fool and a quarreller, and but that he hath the gift of a coward to allay the gust he hath in quarrelling, 'tis thought among the prudent he would quickly have the gift of a grave.
By this hand, they are scoundrels and subtractors that say so of him. Who are they?
They that are, moreover, he's drunk nightly in your company.
What would drinking else to my niece? I'll drink to her as long as there is a passage in my throat, and drink in Illyria. He's a coward that will not drink to my niece. What wench? Here comes Sir Andrew Uggerface.
Sir Toby, how now, Sir Toby?
Sweet Sir Andrew.
Bless you, Bessie.
And you too, sir.
Cost, Sir Andrew, cost.
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Good Mistress Accost, I desire better acquaintance.
My name is Mary, sir.
Good Mistress Mary Accost.
You mistake, knight. Accost is front her, woo her, assail her.
By my troth, is that the meaning of Accost? I would not take her in this company.
Fare you well, gentlemen.
If thou let her part so, Sir Andrew, thou mightest never draw a sword again.
If you part so, mistress, I might never draw sword again. Fair lady, do you think you have fools in hand?
Sir, I have not you by the hand.
Mary, but you shall have, and here's my hand.
Sir, I pray you, bring your hand to the buttery bar and let it drink.
And so drink we all.
Aye, and so drink we all.
Here's to Sir Toby and to his right cheek. Pray God send our mistress a good piece of beef, and a good piece of beef that may we all see. With the wasselling bowl we'll drink unto thee.
So here's to Mariah and to her right eye. Pray God send our mistress a good Christmas pie, and a good Christmas pie as e'er I did see. With a wasselling bowl we'll drink unto thee.
Here's to our mistress and to her brother. Pray God send our mistress a good cup of gold, and a good cup of gold like I did see. And the wasselling bowl will drink unto thee.
Methinks sometimes I have no more wit than a Christian or an ordinary man has. Faith, I'll home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen, and if she be, it's 4-1 shall none of me. The Count himself here hard by woos her.
Shall none of the Count. Shall not match above her degree, neither in estate, years, nor wit. I've heard her swear it. Tut, there's life in it, man.
I'll stay a month longer. I do delight in masks and rebels. I can cut a good caper.
Oh, let me see the caper again. Oh, ha ha, excellent. Again. Ha ha.
When last we eyed Viola shipwrecked upon the shore, she vowed a transformation from what she was before, donning men's weeds much like those of her twin brother, and learning to strut and stick out her chin, exactly like the other. We now behold as she hath planned just 3 days ago, in varied mold, the Duke's new man, the lad Cesario.
You are like to be much advanced. He hath known you but 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
If he continue, is he inconstant in his favors, sir?
No, believe me.
I thank thee. Here comes the Duke.
Cesario,
Here, my lord.
stand you a while alone. Thou knowst no less but all. I have unclasped to thee the book even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, dress thy gait into Olivia. Not denied access. Stand at her doors, and tell them there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sir, if she be so abandoned to her sorrow as it is spoke, surely she will never admit me.
Be clamorous, leap all civil bounds rather than make unprofited return.
Say I do speak with her. What then?
Then unfold the passion of my love. Surprise her with discourse of my dear faith. She will attend it better in thy youth. They shall yet belie thy happy years and say, thou art a man. Diana's lip is not more smooth than Rubia's. My small pipe is as the maiden's organ, shrill and sound, and all is semblative a woman's part. I know thy constellation is right apt for this affair. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to woo your lady. And yet, a baleful strife. Where I woo, myself would be his wife.
Come, Curio, Valentine, 'tis much to be done.
Milady will hang thee for thy absence.
Let her hang me. He that is well hanged in this world needs fear no colors.
I know where that saying was born of. I fear no colors in the wars, and that may you be bold to say in your foolery.
Well, God grant them wisdom that have it. Those that are fools, let them use their talent.
Peace, you rogue. Here comes Milady. Make your excuse wisely.
Wit, if it be thy will, put me into good fooling. For what says Quinnipalis? Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. God bless thee, lady.
Take the fool away.
Do you not hear? Take away the lady.
You're a dry fool. Besides, you grow dishonest. I'll know more of you.
2 faults, Madonna. That drink and good counsel will amend, for give the dry fool drink, then is the fool no longer dry. Bid the dishonest man mend himself, and if he mend, then he is no longer dishonest. For anything that's mended is but patched. Sin that amends is but patched with virtue, and virtue that transgresses is but patched with sin. If that this simple syllogism will serve, so. If it not, what then remedy? The lady bade take away the fool. Therefore I say again, take her away.
Sir, I bade them take away you.
Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you the fool.
Can you do it?
Oh, dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
Good Madonna, why mournest thou?
Good fool for my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
All the more fool to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven. Take away the fool.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio?
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. Why, I saw him the other day with an ordinary fool, no more brain than a stone.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with a distempered appetite. For there is no slander in an allowed fool, though he do nothing but rail, nor no railing in a known discreet man, though he do nothing but reprove.
Madam, there is at your gate a young gentleman much desires to speak with you.
The Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam. 'Tis a fair young man and well attended.
Who of my people hold him in delay?
Sir Toby, madam, your kinsman.
Fetch him off, I pray you, Maria. He speaks nothing but madness. Malvolio, if it be a suit from the Count, I'm sick or not at home, or what you will. Oh, drunken rogue! What is he at the gate? A gentleman? What is he?
Let him be the devil, if you will. I care not.
What is a drunken man like, fool?
Like a drowned man, a fool, and a madman. One draught above heat makes him a fool. The second maddens him, and the third drowns him.
Go thou and fetch the crowner. He's in his 3rd degree of drink. He's drowned. Go look after him.
Aye, Madonna, the fool shall look to the madman.
Madam, yon fellow stands at your gate and swears he will speak with you. I told him you were sick, and he understands so much, yet swears he will speak with you. I told him you were asleep, and he seems to have a full knowledge of that too. What is to be said to him? He seemed to fortify against all denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Well, he's been told so. Yet he said he'll stand at your gate like a sheriff's post or the supporter to a bench. But he will speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
A very ill man.
Of what manner?
A very ill manner.
Of what personage and years?
Not young enough to be a boy, nor old enough to be a man. One would say his mother's milk is scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Call in my gentlewomen.
Gentlewomen, my lady calls.
Come get my veil, throw it on my face. We'll once again hear from the Count Orsino's embassy.
lady of the house. Which is she?
Speak to me, I shall answer for her. Your will?
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatched beauty. Tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her, and I would be loath to cast away my entire speech, for besides that it is excellently well penned, I have taken great pains to learn it.
Whence came you, sir?
I can say little more than I have studied, and that question's out of my part. Good gentle one, give me modest assurance, if you be the lady of the house, that I may proceed in my speech.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound heart. And yet, by the very fangs of malice, I am not. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
Then I will on with my speech in your praise and come to the heart of the message.
Come to what is important in it, I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I have taken great pains to learn it, and 'tis poetical.
It is more the like to be feigned, I pray you, keep it in. If you be not mad, be brief. If you have reason, be gone. It is not that time of moon with me to make one and so skipping a dialogue. Speak your office.
It alone concerns your ear. What I am and what I would are as secret as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity. To any others, profanation.
Give us this place alone, we will hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady.
A comfortable doctrine and much to be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom? In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method, in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. 'Tis heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good lady, show me your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? Now, sir, you are out of your text. But we shall draw back the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir, is it not well done?
Excellently done. 'Tis beauty truly blent. Lady, you are the cruelest she alive if you will lead these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, I should not be so hard-hearted. I shall make diverse schedules of my beauty, and each item and utensil inventoried according to my will, as item, 2 lips in different red, item, 2 gray eyes with lids to them, item, 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth.
I see what you are. You are too proud. But if you are the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you.
How does he love me?
With adorations, with fertile tears, with groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire.
Your master does know my mind. I cannot love him. Though I know him noble, suppose him virtuous, of great state, of fresh and stainless youth, free, learned, valiant, in shape and dimension of nature, a gracious person, yet I cannot love him. You might have taken my answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame, such a deadly life, such a suffering, in your denial I would find no sense. I would not accept it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of contemned love, and sing them, even in the dead of night. Halloo your name to the reverberate hills, and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, Olivia!
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state as well. I am a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. Tell him I'll have no more, unless, perchance, you come again to tell me how he takes it. Fare you well. I thank you for your pains. Here. spend this for me?
I am no feed post, lady. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Keep your purse. Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage? Of my fortunes, yet my state as well, I am a gentleman. I swear thou art. Thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, actions, and spirit do give thee fivefold blazon. What ho, Malvolio!
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger. He left this ring behind him. Tell him I'll none of it, unless perchance he could come back tomorrow. I'll give him reason for it. Hie thee, Malvolio!
Yes, madam, I will.
I do I know not what, and find mine eye too great a flatterer for my mind. Fate, show thy force, ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be, and be this so.
Ah, 'tis most true that all love is blind. Love hath blinded the Duke, and the damsel fine. For neither can see, though both have two eyes. Cesario's a she behind that disguise. Viola is falling for her blinded master. Olivia's blindness could lead to disaster. And while what follows will surely leave you howling, oh, I'm certain, my fellows, your bellies are growling. So ere we continue our story to tell, we're going to feed you, and feed you right well.
Head in hand bear I, decked with bays and rosemary. And I pray you, my masters, be merry. Modestis convivio.
Is the rarest dish in all the land,
which thus be decked with a gay garland.
let us servire cantico.
Our steward hath provided this in honor of the King of Bliss, which on this day to be served is in Reginici trio.
Dear Sebastian, will you stay no longer, nor let me go with you?
By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me, and the malignancy of my fate might perhaps distemper yours. Therefore I shall crave of you your leave that I may bear my evils alone.
Tell me whither you're bound.
I am bound to Illyria and the Count Orsino's court.
In the south suburbs, at the Elephant, is best to lodge. You will be needing a coin. Pray you, take my purse.
I will be your purse bearer then, and return with interest when mine eye behold your face again. Farewell, Antonio.
So the gods go with thee. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else would I shortly see thee there. But I do adore thee so, that danger shall see sport, and I will go.
Boy! Were you even now with the Countess Olivia?
Even now, sir?
She returns this ring to you, sir. She adds, moreover, to assure your lord she will none of him. And one thing more, that you never come again in his affairs, unless to inform him of his taking of this. Receive it so.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my outside have charmed her. She made good view of me. Indeed, so much so that methought her eyes had lost her tongue. And she did speak, in starts, distractedly. Oh, she loves me, sure! The cunning of her passion invited me in this churlish messenger. Oh, poor lady, she were better love a dream. Disguise, I see thou art a wickedness. My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, am desperate for my master's love. And she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. Oh, time, thou must untangle this, not I. It is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Say, a stoup of wine.
Here comes the fool in faith.
How now, my heart?
Welcome, fool. Sing us a song. There's a sixpence for you.
And one for me, too.
Would you have a love song or song of good life?
A love song.
Love song. Aye, I care not for good life.
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay and hear your true love's coming, that can sing both high and low. Trip no further, pretty sweet thing. Journeys end in lovers' meeting. Every wise man's son doth know. Journeys end in lovers' meeting. Every wise man's son doth know.
Oh, thou art a fair wench, Phyllis.
Thou art a flatterer, Sir Toby Bell. There, just like the Phyllis in the song.
Aye, wert thou ever a shepherdess?
Faith, I'll wager she can play one.
Oh, yeah.
flock near to the mountainside. The shepherds knew not whither she was gone. After her lover, but after her lover, her mistress heart.
Up and down he wandered, up and down,
Up and down
up
he
and down he
wandered.
wandered, up and down he wandered.
Up and down he wandered.
While she was missing,
While she was missing when he found her. Oh, then they fell a-kissing. Oh, then they fell a-kissing, a-kissing. Oh, then they fell a-kissing.
up and down he wandered, up and down, up and down he wandered, up and down he wandered.
Up and down he wandered. Up and down he wandered. He wandered.
While she was missing,
While she was missing when he found her. Oh, then they fell a-kissing. Oh, then they fell a-kissing, a-kissing. Oh, then they fell a-kissing.
My masters! Are you mad? Have you no manners, nor wit, nor honesty, but to gabble like takers at this time of night? Do you make an alehouse of my lady's house? Have you no respect of place, nor persons, nor time in you?
We did keep time, sir. In our song!
Sir Toby, my lady bade me tell you that even though she harbors you as her kinsman, she's nothing allied to your disorders. If you can separate yourself from your misdemeanors, you are welcome to the house. If not, she is very willing to bid you farewell.
out of tune, sir. You lie. Art thou any more than a steward? Dost thou think that, because you are virtuous, there shall be no more cakes and ale? Go, sir, rub your chain with crumbs. A stoop of wine, Maria.
Mistress Mary, if you held my lady at nothing but contempt, you would not give means for this uncivil rule. My lady shall know of it by this hand.
Go shake your ears. And the rest of you, be gone.
'Twere a good deed to challenge in the field, then break a promise and make a fool of him.
Oh, do it, knight.
I'll write a challenge.
Or I'll deliver thy indignation by word of mouth.
Nay, be patient for tonight. If I do not gull him into a naywood and make of him a common recreation, then do not think I have wit enough to lie straight in my bed. I know I can do it.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistles of love. I can write very much like milady your niece. We can hardly make distinction of our hands.
Excellent. I smell a device.
I have it in my nose, too.
He shall think that, by the letters that thou wilt drop, that they come from my niece, and that she's in love with him.
My purpose is indeed a horse of that color.
And your horse shall make of him an ass.
Oh, 'twill be admirable.
Sport royal, I warrant you. I know my physic will work on him. I will plant you three where he shall find the letter. Observe his construction of it. But for tonight, to bed and dream on the event. Farewell.
Good night, Cecilia.
By my troth, she's a good wench.
She's a beagle, true bred, and one that adores me.
I was adored once.
Come, let's to bed, friend. Good night.